Greetings everybody, I hope you are well and that Christmas Day was good. On the second day of Crispmas, Sainsbury's sold to me these Walker's Max Fiercely Flaming Hot. Fiercely Flaming Hot, you reckon? You reckon? How hot are things like this normally? Not very. Max Ridge's Max flavour. Walker's Max are known for being quite a big bag. You get 50 grams in these, and as a result they're really bad for you. There is 265 calories in here. Ouch. It says Walker's Max, the irresistible deep-ridged crisp bursting with bold flavour for the ultimate taste experience in every bite. Every bite. Walker's Max has been around forever. The paprika ones are the best ones, in my humble opinion. I remember eating them at university, so we're talking many years ago, but they are really pushing them at the moment. I don't know why. There's like some stupid advert with a guy going on about crunch, double crunch, and hot flavours and meat flavours and God knows what flavours. So I have to hope that these actually live up to their billing. I'm going to open them away from the microphone because it's always way too loud. Ugh. There we go. There is the inside of a bag of Walker's Max. And there's one just asking to be taken out. Now that I've said that, it's tied back in again. There we go. There it is. There is a Walker's Max flaming hot thingy. I don't think on camera it's coming out as red as it is. In fact, I don't think it's coming out as red at all, but they are, well, the sort of orangey red colour. I think on film it looks a bit more standard crisp. But let's see what they smell like. Ooh, they smell super peppery, as in chilli peppery. Which chilli pepper have they got in them, if any? Potatoes, vegetable oils, fiercely flaming hot seasoning. Contains onion powder, paprika, citric acid, garlic powder, tomato extract, herb, and colour. So it's paprika, but with some garlic and some tomato in it. So how hot these are going to be without any actual chilli in them is anybody's guess. God, they really do smell strong. Yikes. Okay, well, let's give it a go. How crunchy is this going to be? They're quite crunchy. And heat-wise, it is in there. It is in there, but it's extract heat. It does not taste of chili peppers. Okay, initially there was some heat. It sort of lingers around in your mouth. If you don't like hot things, these will be fiercely flaming hot to you and you'll be going, I don't like them. But if you're used to eating even relatively hot things, they're not particularly amazing. Here's one with more flavouring on it. You taste a lot of the tomato. And the onion. In fact, if anything, I would say they taste more of vegetables than they do of anything else. Oh, the heat is just getting behind my eyes very slightly. Where does it come from? I mean, paprika can be reasonably hot. Is it the acid that's doing it? I'm not seeing anything in there that would cause chili heat particularly. I'll have one more. Again, all of them really are pretty well flavoured. Don't get ripped off. Again, the sort of spicy tomato. They're like a spicier version of spicy tomato snaps. I like the texture of them. They are crunchy. But I always like Max anyway. They're always just slightly nicer than other crisps. And you know they're horrifically bad for you. It's the ridges, you know. More flavour, but also more fat. Yeah, they're alright. I do quite like them, but there's no lasting heat. There's certainly not fiercely anything. They're just sort of, I don't know. They're just sort of tomatoey, bit oniony, bit garlicky. Bit like, I tell you what they remind me of actually. They remind me of arrabbiata pasta sauce, where it's sort of the normal tomatoey type flavour, but it's just got a little bit of heat to it. It lingers around, it's a lingering one. It's certainly not fierce. If it was fiercely flaming hot, I'd be going, ah! And I'm nowhere near going, ah! And I don't feel like eating half the packet would make me go, ah! So, they're okay. I'm just sucking the flavouring off my fingers in case I suddenly get some huge belting fierce attack of flavour, but I haven't been. I haven't. Okay, well, I think if you're going to eat these, personally I would still go for the paprika ones, I think. Just because these don't really meet the description of fiercely flaming hot. And if they genuinely were, then I'd recommend these ones instead. But yeah, stick with the paprika ones, because these are like the paprika ones trying to be hot, which means that they don't really manage it, to be honest. So yeah, okay, well, slightly on the disappointing side. I think I've eaten so many crisps these days that it's actually quite difficult to impress me. But they're not offensive, they do taste quite nice. I like the texture, and therefore, I don't know, if I had to give them marks out of 10, they would probably be maybe a 7. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Boxing Day, and I will see you very soon for the next day of Crispmas.